welcome Gianna to the stage.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I am so excited to be here today, and I am from New Jersey, so I talk very fast. Yeah. All right. Well, before we begin, I know it's going to be lunchtime soon at some point, so why don't we do a very quick engagement exercise? Everybody stand up really fast. Stand up real fast. Okay, now sit down really fast. Okay, now put your right arm up. This is my left, but use your right. Okay, put it down. Put it back up. Put it down. Put your other arm up. Okay, put it down. Give me a like. Give me a like. Give me a like. Wasn't that annoying? No, thank you. Well, it will get annoying for your members. So, hi, my name is Gianna. I am the CEO and co-founder of the Cybersecurity Marketing Society, and my super hot take, which some of you will agree with, some of you won't. Either way, I'd love to chat with you afterwards, is engagement killed the community star. Your quest to constantly increase engagement in your community is actually bad. Spicy, right? I have seen in a lot of communities, especially in the B2B tech space, a constant demand for members to engage. And that is hurting communities and driving people away. Let me set what I do in time and space. So I run the Cybersecurity Marketing Society. We are a professional community for marketers in cyber. We're built on Slack. Slack is our mothership. Everything happens in Slack. And the arms that go out from Slack are events, a podcast, a newsletter, things that engage outside of the Slack community, but Slack is the home. We have 3,700 members from over 1,000 security products and services in our community. We're bootstrapped, we're independent, we're not run by a SaaS, we don't have a product to sell. We exist solely to serve our members. And we're 5 years old, our birthday was last month, so excited. And I have been doing this, thank you. I've been doing this 3 years full time. So I like to think I know a little something, but maybe I don't know. You guys will tell me later. Okay, so cybersecurity, it's a super intense industry. It's very focused on news, alerts, what's happening now. And to be a professional in the space on the marketing side means you are constantly on. Our members are super engaged. They're B2B professionals. They are working professionals. They have to be on top of their industry. And I'm lucky. It's an AI thing. I'm lucky. Those metrics aren't real. I'm lucky that I was a security marketer. So I was one of my own members. So I understand the high pressure demands of being in the space. And there's only so much that one can give to a community when one is also working a very high demand job. My members often tell me these things. I wish I wasn't a lurker. They literally use the word lurker. I didn't make that up. They use it. I'm so sorry I never post in the Slack. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Gianna. I wish I could do more for you. And that makes me, in turn, so sad. Because guilt is not the vibe that I want people to associate with the society. I don't want my members to feel bad because they don't engage in the community. All of our members already have a job. I know there's a lot of different types of communities in here, but for those who have professional B2B communities, all of your members already have a job. They have a full-time job. For us, we don't want to be their second full-time job. We'd like for them to have a little fun at night, see their families, things like that. And I want to just say this. They owe us, as community managers, community leaders, as people who run communities, our members owe us nothing. And we owe them absolutely everything. Oh, good. It's the correct slides. Just double checking. So, I don't give, and this is super controversial, I know. I actually don't care about increasing our engagement on our digital platforms, on our Slack. I don't care about how much people post or how many people do little emoji reacts to things. People are busy, our members are busy, and they're lurking. And the lurkers are just as valuable as the engaged members. And it's perfectly okay to have a lot of lurkers as well. So you might be like, okay, well, what? Why are you on stage? What the heck is, what is this? You don't do metrics? No, we do some metrics. Here, let me show you. Okay, so we do measure some stuff. So we do the conventional metrics that any business would So for example, we have our number of members. Are they going up? They have to apply, be vetted, get approved. We turn down 50% of members, so it's kind of a process. We like that number to go up. How many emails are read and opened since we have newsletters, since we send communications out, things like that. Are they following us on social media? Things like that, right? Marketing metrics too. But honest to God, and some of you will come up afterwards and be like, hello, I'm a consultant and I can help you. We do not measure our Slack engagement. Even though that is the heart and the hub of the Cybersecurity Marketing Society. Isn't that funny? Oh, I forgot to say, I was at RSA conference, the biggest security conference in San Francisco, up until, yeah, I know Torque's in here, I know Wiz might be, I see Palo Alto in the front. I lost my voice. I'm continuing to lose it now. So here's 3 unconventional indicators that we like to use instead of some of these traditional sort of like people post, people like, Slack stuff. And I like them because they're indicators of the value of the community, and they kind of gear towards what we're trying to do, which is to make people connected. So I do look at convos in the DMs. You could see it kind of goes up and down. It's like 70 to 80% of the conversations in our Slack community are in DMs. And it's not me DMing everybody, because we have a lot of members, and I don't have time for that. It is our members DMing each other, which is absolutely amazing. That is the reason we exist. We're here to connect the industry, and it's an indicator of health of our community, and it might be an indicator of health in your community as well. Boomerangs. I coined this phrase, I think. Maybe it came to me in a dream. I don't know. Boomerangs. So people, a lot of times, happens quite often. I'll get a LinkedIn message, Gianna, I'm no longer in the Slack. How do I get back in? Because our community, when you apply with your professional email. You apply with your Palo Alto email or your, whatever security, your company email. So if you leave a job, you get a new job, there's a riff, whatever, right? You no longer have access to that email, I hope. And I'm in security, it's like, I hope. And so these people are like, Gianna, I need to get back in. I love your group. And I'm like, who are you? I have no idea. I didn't even know you were a member. You have never posted. You have never been on one of our virtual events. We do 20 virtual meetups a month. You haven't been on one. You haven't come to our conference. I didn't see you at RSA. I have no idea who you are. But you are a member. I checked the logs. I'm like, oh yeah, come back in. That is an indicator. Those are the boomerangs. They are lurkers, extreme lurkers, who you as the leaders, as the managers, you're like, I didn't even know they're in there. And they love your community so much, and you don't even know it. And they don't show up in your metrics. They're not posting, they're not clicking, they're not liking, but they love you. Third one, team growth, right? So I'm a professional community. A lot of people who are in our community work at companies. They all work at companies. And so one person joins, again, lurker, doesn't click on things, doesn't participate, just exists. All of a sudden, we start seeing their team join. Oh, another person came in. Oh, another person came in. Oh, 5 people came in. That's incredible. It's because word of mouth is happening. Even though I can't see it, maybe it's happening in the DMs, even though I can't see it, they are finding extreme value from the community. And all of this is invisible to us. Maybe some of you have better platforms, and it's not. But it's invisible to us, but it's such a great indicator of the value we're providing. Last, I only have a few seconds. Oh, I'm like over time, I guess. Okay, so meet your community where you are. It's the last thing I'll say. So distribute your community. That's another thing we do. Because we're not tied so hard to analytics, we experiment and we branch out, and we're okay to take these sort of risks. So for example, even though something might not be measurable or have an ROI or be able to be tracked or put into Salesforce or the CRM later, sometimes we just do it anyway. For example, RSA conference, I literally was there last night until 10 p.m., The Voice, like I said, and we run on Slack, right? Slack is where we do everything. I freaking hate WhatsApp, sorry. I hate WhatsApp, it's so noisy and messy, sorry. And we purposely chose Slack over WhatsApp and Discord and stuff. I could talk to anyone about choosing a platform if you want. But we put one up for RSA conference, for the community, because the community knows, and we know, that talking on WhatsApp is easier at RSA than talking on Slack. It's just more convenient for people. So we did it, despite it not, feeding into our systems and being tracked and whatever. We're just like, you know what, we'll do it, we'll put it up, we'll take it back. And we had incredible, incredible engagement. I'm not tracking any of this, I don't care, but it was incredible to be on site and see everyone talking and chatting and able to use us as a platform, even though it wasn't on our mothership platform. Oh God, I'm over time. Anyway, think about, unless your community is literally every day we come out here and press a button, cut it out, focus instead on providing value.
Gianna, everyone, yay!